Thorns are nuts. What's up, everybody? Got a big cleanup today. I'm going to take you over here to it. This place is such a mess. Such a mess. Look at this behind me. This is not even what I'm working on today. This is another section. Is this not terrible? Look at this. Look at that. How does this go on in a graveyard? What in the world? Anyway, this is not related to what I'm doing today, but this is another one I'm going to get another day. Sheesh. That's unbelievable. Trash just thrown on top of graves like it's just a dump. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to show you what I'm seeing on the ground in a graveyard here. What in the world is this doing here? This is unbelievable. Trash, trash. Just the level of disrespect is unreal. Oh, it looks like another one down there. So I'm saving this one for another day. Today, we're over here. And this is the one we're going to tackle today. It really is a mess. Well, I hope you liked the video. Like and share, subscribe. That'll really help the channel to grow. It's time to get started. Get this place cleaned up, make it right, and get it ready for the whole summer, the spring, and family or visitors to the cemetery can come over in here without getting snake bit or poison oak on them. Are you ready? Let's do it. These flowers are no longer decorative anymore, they're trash. Been laying here a long time, you know. Looks pretty bad. Except for this little thing. You got one of these. It's totally shot. Missing the blade. There's the flowers. Not very pretty anymore. That's pretty neat. May try to get this off of there and put it back in there, but the flowers themselves are filth. These have to go. They're nothing but trash. I looked down at my pants and saw that. I'm like, where's that coming from? Not from that, just a scratch. And then I looked over here. I'm like, oh, I see, that's where it's coming from. Didn't even realize I did that. There were some good thorns in there I had to get up. I guess that's what got me. Speaking of thorns, look at the length of this thorn. God, can you imagine that going across your face or your back? You could cut that into a foot-long section, this stalk here, and that would become a deadly weapon. This isn't part of the section that we're working on over here, but it's hanging out over here towards it. This is a narrow path that the maintenance crew, when they're here, uses to go over to this side of the cemetery. Anyway, we need to get some of those overhanging limbs out of the way so these guys can get in here and mow, and this won't be in their face. I'll pull the camera down here and show you why I'm being so slow with all this. Aged, mature thorns. They're all in here, mixed in with these bushes. And going up the tree. You know what that is? That vine right there? That is poison ivy. That is about to start blooming. Yeah, buddy. So we're gonna have to get in there and cut that vine right there at the base. Once I get all these crazy thorns out of here, I'll get it cut. I'm not sure if this vine is still alive or not. It comes down and attaches to this main vine, and this main vine disappears into the tree where there's a big piece of metal. I don't know what this is. Huh. Very interesting. Look at this. What do you reckon that is? I have no idea. Please drop in the comments if you know. Man, I have no idea. It looks like a knight with a couple of battle axes there and a shield. I mean, you can clearly see. That is very interesting. FCB. I'll have to look at these graves and see if these are anybody's initials. I'll put it back where I got it for the moment. I'm just going to sit it right there. I don't know, should I leave it? Should I take it? What do you do with something like that? I have no idea. We got to get all the brush cleared out around this tree. These thorns are nuts. I've also determined that is poison ivy. Also going up through there. See there? Cut that sucker in two, and that's the end of it. I'm gonna cut this one too. This is one we was looking at a minute ago. I just didn't cut it. I'll cut these roots of it. They are not happy about what I just did. Here's another one. We're going to get this one also. That is definitely the end of that. There's no writing on the stone. This one over here we're going to look at together and see what we've got. Hopefully there's no critters in here. Let's see if I can just pull this out of here. Yeah. Oh, it's part of a stone, but I mean there's nothing on it. Huh. Nothing. Well, I'm going to set that right up here. That is a C on this marker right here. Trash. These flowers gotta go. They look terrible. Nasty. Yep. They're shot. It's time to go. There is a flower disposal area here. That worked out good. Good old sweet tea. Man, I love this stuff. So as you saw, I was trimming there. Some flowers started flying all over the place. They're just rotten old flowers, you know. I don't know what they're doing right there, but I don't really understand. This is a footstone, and it looks like it's been picked up and just moved and set back down. See, it doesn't seem to make sense to me. WLC are the initials. I believe it's this child right here. After I blow all this out of here, I'm gonna put this footstone back over here, I guess, because that's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be over here. Poison ivy vines, yeah. Oh, I got you. So that confirms that's the footstone right there. WLC. Mother stone is very tilted. God, I don't see how it hasn't fallen off. I'll try my best to scrub it. There is some writing along the bottom of the stone right in there too, so we'll uncover that. It says, a tender mother and a faithful friend. I finally figured this out. This C right here I pointed out a minute ago. This is the cornerstone for the cache lot. So these are the caches right here, which just two of them. And that's the other cornerstone right there. So this is their little plot here. But then over here, just outside the cache plot here, is one child, McClain. Oh man, I'm hot and wore out. Look at me here. Look at all this stuff on me. That stuff all over me. Looks a lot better. We've got another section of the cemetery knocked out. Boy, it's a good feeling to do this stuff. Okay guys, you ready for those before and afters? It's been a long journey, hasn't it? All right, let's go see it. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for your time.